What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, how are ya? My name is 𝐿𝐴𝐸, and welcome to episode 2 of my 𝐿𝐴𝐸 household, the first generation of the Never Get Bored legacy story by storyteller wins. Today is Love Day, and I was hoping that we could get the 𝐿𝐴𝐸s like out of this place right now since it is almost time to eat. I was thinking we could go to the fall festival. Now the fall festival is called the fall festival and it looks like fall, but disregard that. We're gonna ask Nyla, or I'm gonna see if Damien would like to go on a date. We are going to ask each other on a date because I don't know if you guys can see or if you guys can tell. Yeah, she has a slight discontent with her relationship with Damien. Last episode we didn't really get to battle through our relationship with Damien, which is crazy. So we are going to go to the doctor now. And Anansi just called and invited us to the spa. Unfortunately, this is in 𝐿𝐴𝐸, and I feel like this can neglect or question mark with Damien, like, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to 𝐿𝐴𝐸. Now, she could just lie to Damien and say no, but because she is aware that her relationship with Damien isn't really well and she would like to work on that because she understands that Damien is a stay-at-home dad. He's a farmer as well at home. She just wants to work on her relationship with Damien, and it's really important to her. So we're going to say no, Nancy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go. I would like to also say I went off camera a little bit so I can actually get to know Chadwick a little bit more, and I also learned that he has a few milestones that are so adorable. So he learned how to grab and he learned how to reach. He's also learned to sit up and learn to creep and learn to roll over his tummy. Let's see, what else do we have? He had his first bath. He slept in the night because he would always wake up midnight, and it was so adorable. Then he'd visit his first doctor because he had an ear infection, and then he had his first bath, and then he had his first illness, which was his ear infection. First diaper blowout. It's so wild. He learned to sit, he learned to creep, he learned to roll over, he learned to roll over his back, and then he lifted up his head, and it's so adorable. It's so adorable. I don't like toddlers at all because they're so needy, but I don't know, Chadwick, he's growing on me. Damien also brought home, let's go to the doctor as well. Damien, while working in the garden, he also brought home a dirt frog, and it's cute or whatever. I want to see how much these frogs are because just in case we're in need of funds. Ew, it's just $10. We're keeping it. Ew, it's just $10. These are some cheap ass things. We also have like some jewelry and stuff, and I feel like Damien is probably gonna go and ask to get this made by somebody. We do have jewelry neighbors. We might ask them if they could whip something up for us just because it's Love Day. So we are going, I think it's a send a drawer for reemployment. They do have 560 simoleons. I think they paid for all their bills. I'm not really sure. Okay, crystal has been sent to a local drawer. Expect a refined version of your crystal to appear in the mail the next day or so. So we are going to do it the same thing over here. I hope it makes it into a jewelry, but then again, like, how will we make it? We'll figure it out. It can be like for a little gift or something. So let's come over here and fertilize our crops. And on Saturday, it's going to be like a cow thing tomorrow at the Henford fair. Makes any type of sense? So we're going to do that. I think this laundry is dry. We're going to put the laundry away. Are going to move the laundry to the clothes, and then we're going to go to the fairground so we can hang out and enjoy Love Day. And we can talk with Nyla and get to know Damien and Nyla as a couple because remember, she's cheating on him with his cousin, so she also feels like the relationship isn't really supporting her as much, and I low-key want her to feel bad for wanting to cheat on Damien. So we are gonna sell this fish because I totally forgot to introduce you guys to Damien's friends, and hopefully next episode I will. But Damien and Anansi, they have a group of friends who live on Henford-on-Bagley, not Henford-on-Bagley, but Brindleton Bay, and they are vets, and you would usually see them a lot talking to each other. I feel like he's just calling because it's Love Day, and he's like, bro, I love you, bro. Here's one of his friends. I totally forgot his name. He basically asked Damien like, hey, I'm actually gonna ask 𝐿𝐴𝐸 Nyla out on a date? Should I say yes? And Damien, because he's a lover boy and he loves love and he loves romance and he loves intimacy, he's gonna say, yeah, dude, go for it. Now, their friends don't know nothing about Anansi and Nyla's affair. I feel like they kind of like connected the dots a little bit. Why does she keep getting off? She's always like, oh, girl, are you okay? What's going on? Let's go ahead and, oh wait, did I add her? I did. Okay. Let's go ahead and add her. I guess the swings made her a little nauseous. I hope she's okay. Well, let's get Damien and Nyla to at least talk to one another. But yeah, I don't think his friend group is aware. She's going to hide to pump her breast milk. Nyla, well, Damien's friends, they don't know, but there is one particular sim who may connect the dots faster than others because she is a girl, one of his group of friends, but they're all friends with Anansi. They are aware of Nyla, but they don't really talk to Nyla. We're gonna get him to use the bathroom. Oh, we can use the bathroom here, can't we? Fertilize. Oh no, there's a bathroom right here. Oh, there's also this right here too. Let's make a wish for, oh, can we make a wish for simoleons? First, let's make an offering and then let's make a wish, because I low-key want to give, I said that every promotion that Nyla gets from her job, we can do like a remodel for the room. And the first room that I have, the offering presented has been found wanting. The whispering wishing well is displeased and wishes are more likely to result in unpleasant outcomes. No, bitch, no. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God. What is that? When Damien tossed a coin into the wishing well, the well figured he could stand to lose few more. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Let's do it again. No, we can't. Okay, well, let's take a photo with our girlfriend. Oh my God, not our girlfriend, our wife. Ew, he didn't like the bathroom at all. Satan touch. When Damien tossed a coin into the wishing well, the well figured he could stand a loosed few more. Oh my God, Damien. Why would you do that? It was my fault. I'm the one that told him to. That's it? Just one photo? Okay. Well, let's just go to the bathroom, replace our pad, because I don't want to deal with it. And it doesn't look like we're doing good with our date, but it's totally fine. It's totally fine. That's the photo. Hold on. I want y'all to see. That's the photo. That's not bad, but I would have liked 4 more like photos. You know, in The Sims 3, there's like 4 different photos. Okay, well, pause because I don't want any time wasted. Let's sit down. I don't know where we want to sit at though. Oh, I forgot we could watch like skies and stuff like that. Well, let's come over here then, away from the porta potty. Where is she going? Oh, she got to change her pad. I totally forgot. Let's just talk to Nyla. Let's hold hands. Sing about Love Day, I guess. But if we were being real serious about our relationship, let's build her up a little bit, because ever since the pregnancy and the farm, we've been really busy focusing on the baby and the farm. Girl, didn't you use the bathroom? She's cramping, so let's just take the pill so you can stop what you're doing, because we're all hungry right now. But we have to get through this this little dinner date or whatever this is. I wouldn't call it a dinner date, just a little outing. And then let's just learn more about our satisfaction, because she doesn't. Oh, Nyla wasn't open on working the romance dynamic with Damien. What? Well, let's emotionally connect with one another. Let's just talk. How are you? Hi, you know, type shit. And then let's just tell your date about a story. Let's just tell her about a story and be like, look, our farm is going to be so amazing. Like, don't you worry about it, because I know that's what you've been really concerned about. We're going to brag about our baby too. We're going to be like, we have a beautiful baby boy at home and he's so smart. He's starting to like talk to us more, and we're going to educate on positive dynamic. And he's not going to like, well, this is how a relationship's supposed to be. I feel like he's going to be like, well, we could just start working on getting to know each other. Turning out that Nyla actually is liking deep conversations and deep thoughts, because her and Damien are really talking to one another, and they're not just saying yes or no. They're really talking and communicating with one another. And she's like, I actually like doing stuff like this. So we are going to tell her a story so we can just We're going to do deep conversation, and then we're just going to tell her about a story, and then we're going to take it home because we are kind of like really hungry. Oh no, stories are right there. I gotta get used to this. I think he's going to start reminiscing about like when they were in high school and talk about his friends. Be like, hey, homeboy just called me and asked me about 𝐒𝐲𝗵𝗫. I didn't know anything about 𝐒𝐲𝗵𝗫, but you know, oh, he's a little aw. He is diabetic. I forgot to tell you guys that Damien is diabetic. So he will feel kind of woozy and sluggish, or kind of feel a little off. Oh my God, can you not? She probably just came over here to talk to us about like the farm if they needed help, but she's kind of interrupting a lot. We are gonna go home though. We're gonna end this date because they actually had a really good time with one another. I am gonna take that. I'm gonna do a little cheat right there because I just wanted to, and then we're just gonna go home. I wanted them to use their little woohoo case since it still is love day. And we're just gonna go home and work on our needs because yeah, it's not looking pretty. So I'll see you guys home. I'm dead. What the hell? Okay, I got it. So we are going to, I wanted him to serenade with his wife, but let's do a flirty one and do random because they like cosplay. This is what keeps their you know, their romance alive. You feel me? Oh my God, what the hell? I'm dead. You know what? Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. They're so random. I should have just chose because they're just ridiculous. Alrighty, guys. So I want to see if we could. No, absolutely not. We're already wearing. Okay, we're going to try to seduce each other with the costume. I feel like Damien would try to seduce Nyla with the costume though. I'm dead. So wait, clothing makes the sim. I'm dead. I know that's right. We don't have a radio, and that kind of sucks because that's all he wants to do. Wait, they're doing a seductive dance? Oh, wait, this is too cute. Early in the morning too. Okay, her. Damien is really winning because look at him. He's so adorable. LOL. Oh my God. It's the little things, chat. It's the little things. Look at his tights. They're like glittery and stuff. I know that's right. Nyla is really getting into it. Y'all, this is so cute. I didn't know he did this. Holy crap. And then let's just woohoo with Nyla then, since, you know, we got it done. That was cute. She is on her period though. Wait. It's awfully warm in here, and Damien and Nyla can't seem to keep their hands off each other. Romantic partners with the steamy romantic dynamic gravitate towards romantic socials with each other, especially physical intimacy. Would you describe the romance between Damien and Nyla to be steamy? Go ahead, sure, why not? And now we're gonna woohoo as the sun rises. Today is, oh my God, this is actually really pretty. But like I was saying, today they're gonna go to the pub with baby Chadwick, which is shocking. Because we don't really take Chadwick outside the house, but he's very shy. We want to socialize him a little bit more. But we are going to do that with Chadwick because what do we have? Today is the cow day, like the cow competition for the Henford-on-Bagley. And we kind of want to win that. Before we go to the Henford-on-Bagley competition, cow competition, I wanted to actually get her to start working on the garden just for a little bit so she can increase her skills. Right now, the need for her to increase her skills, she's a level 2 and we have to be at a level 5, I believe, for this challenge. Or I think the gardening job, she has to be at a level 5. Right now she's at a level 2. We're doing great. We're doing great. Let's check up on Damien. He is going to milk little milkshake here, and we want to get to enrichment milk, but we are going to take her to the competition as well. So we're going to put her in our inventory. Let's see, we're going to admire milkshake, and then we're going to put her in our inventory because we have things to do. And then I am going to take the enrichment milk with us. We have 3 of them and we just need to do 1. So let's just take that. Okay, so I think we got everything together. So we are with the mayor and we're gonna ask her like, hey mayor, do you need help with some of the errands? I know that you have a lot of helpers, but you know, I'm a farmer and I probably know a little more here and there. And she's like, oh yeah, sure, Damien, I'd love your help. Nyla is jogging with baby Chadwick and it's so adorable to see. Look at him just bobbing his head, looking around, all curious and shit. Look at him. He is not liking this actually. He doesn't look like he's liking any of this. Look at his little, he's like talking. But it's so cute. We're like, boy, what is wrong with you? Oh, okay. So it says welcome to Henford-on-Bagley and take up these few fun, I'll say errands. Let's just do both of them. Okay. So, okay. He has to use the bathroom. So catch a fish on Old Henford Lake, browse the garden grocery shop and ask the gardener about their dreams. She wants to get closer to her son, it seems. Oh my gosh, girly. I'm just kidding. And it says have a Henford heart to heart with important Henford-on-Bagley residents. So if Agatha wouldn't mind us having a heart to heart with her, that could be neat. Even though we're part of the council, I feel like he'd still have to introduce himself just because it's, you know, polite to. Okay, now we're gonna breast pump, use our breast pump. And then I saw Michael Bell come in here, but yeah, I'm scared of hanging out with Agnes, but we're gonna try to introduce ourselves with her. Oh my God, Damien has a thing for older women. So I wanted to have a heart to heart with these people, but oh my God, no. Everyone is surrounding Agnes and it's hilarious because she's actually like she's not nice. I wouldn't call her nice, but I guess they're surrounding Agnes because she is one of the toughest people to be around. But we are going to have a Henford heart to heart with her. Are we supposed to give that to somebody? I hope not, because I'm going to eat it. So Agnes was like, I'm not telling you nothing. Okay, girl, calm down. I was just asking to ask, you know? Jesus. I guess we really got to get to know her, I guess. And we're going to drop off milkshake here. Where are you going? Why couldn't you just go ahead and do that? Oh my God. Anansi is wondering if I want to go and hang out at his house. Girl, as much as I love that we have to support our husband, so we're going to be like, no, but I can come over later. That sounds reasonable, right? To come over later. So Broderick, I forgot his name, but Broderick Stanley is one of our friends. He called earlier about Zoe Patel. He said, guess what? My date with Zoe Patel went very well. You know what? Honestly, I'm proud of you, brother. Nyla's mom and her don't really have the greatest relationship. She kind of just dipped and stopped talking to her mom. And I would say that her mom right now just found her phone number or something, got in contact with some people to find Nyla, called her, and she just wanted to check up on Nyla and ask if she could drop by to, I think they live in San Myshuno or Oasis Springs. I'm not sure. I forgot, but probably Oasis Springs. And she's going to be like, I can't talk to you. And she feels kind of sad because she does miss her parents. She went a very long time without her parents. But yeah, there's so much going on. I hate that for me because Lord knows I can't focus worth anything. Wait, so who won? Oh, okay. So it says we won a fertilizer and competition milk. So Damien has unlocked the spicy tree, and we also unlocked a healthy. We also unlocked a lily and a blackberry. We got 3rd place. How? There was only 2 cows. You know what? It's all right. You know, we did our thing. So I was recording, but my mic wasn't on this whole time. That sucks. Anyways, as we watch the sunrise, I would like to send you guys off on a good note. Thank you so much for tuning in to this 2nd episode of the Not So Boring Challenge. I hope you guys try this challenge. It's really unique and different and new. Yeah, it's new. Again, this challenge is by Storyteller Wims. And next episode, I'm going to say this. Hopefully we can get Chadwick's baby room upgraded and decorated, and then we would be sending, oh my God, I forgot his name. Then we'll be sending Damien off to not Henford-on-Bagley, but Brindleton Bay, the Nancy, to visit some friends, some old friends of theirs. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in, and bye.